It is I, Napoleon, our Encore playthrough, and we'll be doing year 1812. And I forgot to reset these, or that. This goes up here, we get Napoleon's luck back. Anything else special? I don't think so. We're going to get our 6 admin. We're going to get 2 political. 1, 2. We're going to get 1 diplomatic. We're going to lose 5 glory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to 45 glory. We got to watch out. We're going to run out if we're not careful. All right, we did our year setup phase. We got our card deck phase. I've already shuffled the deck right there. Card action phase. Let's get this going for 1812. And our first card draw shall be Talleyrand's Duplicity. I was waiting for this one to come. Must place in Talleyrand and remove any card already there from play. Remove Secret Intelligence from play. Allows play of Congress of Vienna. Affects play of Congress of Erfurt. Oh. Well, we're going to lose him. That goes our diplomacy. And secret intelligence. I guess I got to go hunt that down. Card draw number 2. What have we here? Anti-French revolt. Must really resolve an expedition with 1 independent commander only. Alright, give me an independent commander. Anybody. Saints here. We use -1A. We'll use this +1 DRM. Not that this matters a whole lot because, let's see, we'll lose glory either way. 10, it's a success, -3 glory, 1, 2, 3, but +2 political points. Alright, flip him over. Oh, I wanted to use him for the ulcer expedition, oh well. Card draw number 3. War of 1812, hey! Landed right in the right year, 1812. Must place in the Americas. Roll die if Wellington is in play. He sure is. All right. And we dial down. And we roll. We roll a 1. Flip Wellington face down until this card is removed from play. All right. And we place this in Americas. Income effects +1D or +1P may choose the year during cleanup phase. Starting this year, this place, roll a die, remove this card, then flip. Yeah, okay. Flip Wellington face up on a roll of 1 to 4. Whoa. Theoretically, Wellington could be out forever, it looks like, if I roll correctly. But anyway, that gives us, where is that thing? Hang on. This one right here, +1P or +1D. Over by the War of 1812. And now we are at our 4th card play. Let's come back out. No, I don't roll a die for that. We just draw. Salt. When you may place in either Chief of Staff or Commanders. Let me look at this for a second. I think I'm just going to make him a commander. In you go. That'll do. Card draw number 5. I just draw, I don't roll. There's our lying like a Bolton again. That thing just keeps popping up. Alright, now we're into the roll phase. We're rolling for our cards. And that's a cocked dice. Let's roll that again. 5. We will have a 6-card draw. English gold. Immediately lose all D. And remove all current treaties affecting Austria, Prussia, or Russia from play. I think it's all gone anyway. It is. Flip all conquered countries to unconquered, then remove this card from play. Well, that's nice because I haven't conquered anyone yet. So now with this card out of the way, it's not going to unconquer them. I mean, they still can become unconquered but through other means, but not now. Card draw number 7, is it? And let me get this die and these cards off there. Cocking my dice. There will be a card draw 7. La Vendée. Expedition. Must immediately resolve an expedition. Roll the die. Wow. If I assign any commanders and lose, I lose those commanders. Am I reading that right? think I am. Yeah, so we're just gonna roll the dice and take what it gives us. And it rolls a 4, and that's a -2 political. Down to 8. Alright, and then discard, so that can keep coming up again. Ugh. Okay, do we have an 8th card draw? Yes, we do. 8th card coming up. Avoiding Napoleon must be placed in campaign modifiers. That's one that kind of prolongs the campaign. Not going to have a campaign, I don't think. I never had a situation where the cards will force a campaign yet. But we'll see. Card draw number 9, maybe? Yes, card draw number 9, 4 9. Prussia. Oh, I spoke too soon. Must place in Prussia. If Prussia was conquered, flip to unconquered. Set Prussia to hostile. And remove any of Treaty of Berlin, Treaty of Dresden, and Treaty of Tilsit from play. Well, none of them are in play. Set Prussia to hostile. Let me check my rules. Yes, even though this is not the campaign phase or the diplomatic phase where you look at the situation and choose one. Here's the rule. If events during any other phase change the diplomatic status of a nation, check for a campaign card that reflects the new lineup against Napoleon, or replace the current campaign with the new one. There is no campaign, but it does change the situation. Austria is at war. We are going to have an Austrian campaign, which is coming in at maybe inconvenient time here. Austria declares war into the campaign. Okay, future Scott Gunn here, and boy, when I went back to review this episode, boy, my brain just completely shut off, and that clearly we had a Prussian campaign due to Prussia rises, but I was sitting here playing with Austria the whole time, and it just never, man, my brain just couldn't put it together. So, super goof up. Let's see, where's the Austria? Well, here's the actual Prussia declares war, which is what would have come about. And, well, the combat, there's no problem with the combat. We would have had +1 DRMs and all that. We would have won this handily. In fact, I probably brought way too many commanders. I spent way too much on commanders. I'll just take that as my punishment for being a dunce. So we would have won this. And by winning it, the campaign in Russia, Berlin, was not in play at the time. So this didn't affect it because it specifically says current treaties, not stuff potential. And so, this wasn't in play, and now it comes into play because we defeated Prussia. And we would put in the Treaty of Berlin. So we've gotten +1D, I'll just forfeit that. 15G, normally it would have been 10G for Austria, so I technically earn 5 glory over, because conquering Austria would have been 10. And we would have got 1 political point, and this one says 2, so I'll actually get just 1 more political point for that. And this goes in here. We wouldn't have rolled for Prussia. Doesn't this set Prussia to allied? Yes, it does. So they're allied. Because there's a thing. Where was he? I think he was neutral. I have to go check the but they are definitely not conquered. I'm going to apply the diplomatic role. Obviously, Prussia becomes allied because of the treaty. The role that failed when I was doing Russia and they were neutral. So was Austria at the time. I'm going to pretend that role that I rolled for Prussia was applied to Austria. And they actually go hostile. And now, finally, Austria. Now it's actually Austria declaring war. And so we will put that back in. Wow, that was really confusing. Man, I apologize for that really mental breakdown right there. But I think that fixes it as well as I can really do. I mean, there's probably some things you can quibble about, but that'll do. So we'll have a Austrian campaign next time. We got Prussia allied. They have a contract or a treaty. And we'll go ahead and flip that over now since the whole turn is over. But let's return you to past Scott and try to ignore all the understand all the silliness I did. Pot. And okay, we'll go from there. This must go in Prussia. I'm not sure why they're making me keep it. I mean, it's not being discarded, it's not being removed from play. I'm not sure why they didn't make this removed from play. And this is for Prussia, by the way. Boink, right there. All right, do we have... that was the 9th card, wasn't it? 10th card. No, we will not. We will go straight to our campaign phase. Spanish Ulcer Expedition. We'll go ahead and send our new guy in there for -1A. And roll on the Spanish Ulcer Expedition at a +1, because Wellington is not in service this time, so it's just +1. We roll a 5. That's going to fail. Nuts. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to 37 glory. Soult will be out for this campaign. Future Scott gun here again, and as you can see, I missed a rule here. I may have misplayed it back in 1811. I'm not sure. But when you lose the Spanish Ulcer Expedition, you have to discard the commander that you used. Or if you have 2 commanders, you have to randomly toss one of them out. That rule is not on the card. It's not on the, what is it, the Campaign Resolution Quick Guide? I don't think. And it's only in one place in the rule book. It's not even in under Expeditions. It's only under the Ulcer thing. But yes. Yeah, this is a fairly critical rule because it's going to kind of, depends on if you fail or not, you're going to call out some of your commanders. These do go in the discard, they don't get removed. So they can come back again, but I'm going to go ahead and pull them out for next time and just deal with it as it goes. I believe I make the same error I'm recording ahead. I'm at year 1814 actually here, and this is 18. I think there's a mistake in 1813 as well. I'm going to go ahead and make a little short additional video for that. But watch that rule there. That's what makes Spanish Ulcer Expeditions so annoying. Is that you have to toss the guys. First of all, it incentivizes you to send commanders, but it also has a double-edged sword of, making you toss them out because you have to send one anyway. Okay, that's it. All right, I think we're ready for this campaign. Austria declares war. If Prussia or Russia's allied, they are. Treat a stalemate as a victory and ignore bloody results. However, in this effect triggers before any other effect. So this doesn't really matter because we have something rather dreadful here. Avoiding Napoleon. First time a victory result is achieved in this campaign, treat as a stalemate instead. So, yeah. So I think that's how I'm doing the order, right? I'm going by the cards. All right, so I got this from a long time ago. Napoleon's carriage headquarters. We're going to go ahead and burn that to get a +1A. I think I'm going to read it. All right, because we have this, we're definitely going 2 rounds. I am bringing every commander I got on deck, meaning I'm even spending 7 glory to get them on there. I got 1 for 1 political, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 admin worth of commanders. Okay, so here we go. They're all there. Unfortunately, I can't. Kind of cut myself off of all this stuff here. I probably could have used that. That was dumb. Well, it is what it is. Okay, we'll just eat it. Okay, so Austria, as you know, or you may know, has Archduke Charles, and he's going to subtract 1, and Austrian Reform is going to subtract 2. We're at -2 going into this battle. -2. We've got to get a victory on our first roll, or this is going to deteriorate really fast. Okay, so So I'm gonna bring in all these guys here. That's 5 of them. Plus 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Just to get it all the way up to a +4. I do have reserves though, so I'm happy about that. Do I have enough reserves though? Is the question. Well, too late now. We're gonna go for it. +4 to this roll. 8. Okay, it's gonna bring us up to straight up victory. However, like the card says, first time victory is treated as a stalemate, which really stinks. Okay. We lose 2 glory from that. 1, 2 down to 28. And we're going to get another -1 to our DRM. We're going to start out with -1 DRM. That's going to get bumped all the way down to -3 due to Archduke, because it's all combat rounds, as is the Austrian reform. So we're in a bad way here, a little bit. And we are into our second round. And the question is, what does this bring up? +1. This is going to cause me to remove him from play. But you know what? This is the time. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we don't have to do that with him yet. +2 DRM in any one combat round after the first. 1, 2. Okay, I need 4 more, so he's assigned. I'm going to end up removing somebody from play. Oh, dare I? I'm going to end up losing both of these guys here, and I'm going to be over the. Well, all right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Juno. I hate just removing both of these guys. All right, but that's what we're going to do. That's going to bring us up to +4, and both of these guys are going to be gone after this round. Yep, that's right. All right. It's all vive la France. +4. I still have Napoleon's luck. Here we go. That is a cocked dice between 3 and 7. I kind of need to know which one it is. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Bloody victory. We're going to take it. We're going to take a bloody victory. And a victory nonetheless. Okay, so by Desai and McDonald. And let's check our... We did win, though. All right, so Marat stays. Devu stays. Messina stays. Oops, who's out? Nay is discarded, just discarded. He's not out of play. And Marmont stays. And Argero stays. And Juno stays. All right, well, we did lose 2 commanders. That is not ideal. But we did win this battle. And this is important because the pressure is campaign play victory. Schönbrunn, we don't have that. That has been taken out of play. That means Austria is conquered. Austria, like I said, is conquered. We get 10 gold or 10 glory for that. We go from 28 back up to 38, and we only get it once. Even if we conquer them again or something, it's a one-time fee. And we're going to get an extra 2 glory for lying like a bulletin. So we're up to 40. And that's it for the campaign. All right, our diplomatic phase. Yeah, not worried about these guys. Prussia, however, anything special about Prussia as far as diplomatic roles? I have no means of, well, I could generate a diplomatic by spending something. Let me see. But I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just roll Prussia straight. See what happens. 1, Prussia is now hostile. How about Russia? Same thing. Straight roll. 5, they're going to go neutral. Wow, things getting rough already. So, next turn, we're up against Prussia. We're at our diplomatic phase, and wow, we have 4 hostiles, -4. And I think you can go to -5 because the DRM only applies to combat. -6 because of continental system. We got bloody result continental system. No allies, +1 for every political point spent. We are at -6. And I do believe that it can go that far. Oh, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think like I said, the DRM only can go as far as it wants on like domestic. The only thing it applies to is expeditions and campaigns is the only time it's limited to -4 or +4, I think. So I'm going to play it that way. I may be wrong, but so we're looking at a -6 on this roll. Not much I can do about it. We roll a 6 exactly. That would be a 0. I'm going to lose 10G, like it or not. Might as well just burn up Napoleon's luck, see if we can't come up with something higher than a 6. And a 7. So we actually get a 1. So we are going to lose 5 glory. Not 10, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're up to 35, down to 35. All right. There you have it. The War of 1812, as it were. Next time, we're going to fight Prussia. Our diplomatic situation is bad. Things are deteriorating rapidly. It'll be interesting to see how long Napoleon can last in this volatile environment. But until that, thanks for watching.